Okay, I'm cheating here. It's not technically a Christmas movie or special, but this was something I saw every year when I was a kid. Plus, from what I understand, one of Sweden's Christmas traditions is watching classic Donald Duck cartoons, so I think I can get away with it. The 1981 VHS A Walt Disney Christmas contains 6 classic Disney shorts with a theme of winter and Christmas. The first one is Once Upon a Winter Time, which is one of the segments from the 1948 film Melody Time. This will be the only short based off of one of the package films, since the rest are either silly symphony shorts or shorts starring the Disney characters. It takes place around the late 1800s, where a young couple named Joe and Jenny and a pair of rabbits go ice skating. Everything is going well until Joe accidentally sprays Jenny with thin ice particles, and the male rabbit accidentally crashes into the female rabbit. Both Jenny and the female rabbit, angry at their loved ones, walk away not knowing that where they're heading towards is thin ice. It's up to Joe and the male rabbit to rescue their loved ones. As of the making of this video, I have not seen Melody Time, but I will get to it when Chris Rowdy Seymour and I look back on the wartime era of Disney films this coming February. It's a cute short. I like the music, the story is straightforward, and the art style is wonderfully stylized. There's some minor nitpicks here and there, such as the short could come across as a bit sexist, with the men rescuing the damsels in distress, and the women being helpless to rescue themselves. But it was the 40s. This was the mindset back then. This is my least favorite short in the bunch, but it's still nice nonetheless. The next 2 shorts are from the Silly Symphony series, and they are a continuation of one another. Santa's Workshop from 1932 and The Night Before Christmas from 1933. Santa's Workshop is about Santa and the elves getting ready for their journey to deliver toys to the children all over the world. They read letters of what the kids want for Christmas, they make the toys, they get the reindeer ready, and Santa checks to see if the toys are ready for delivery. It's a simple short, but what makes it stand out are the details of everything going on all at once, from the elves prepping the reindeer to the elves sewing, painting, and fixing the toys. There's also the march of the toys where you can see them entering Santa's bag. You can tell this was from the 1930s since most of the toys are made of wood and are wind up. That's something you don't see anymore since all toys nowadays are made of plastic or are electric items. If I could, I would get that Charlie Chaplin wind up toy. As for Night Before Christmas, it continues from where Santa's Workshop left off, with Santa leaving the North Pole and entering the home of the children to deliver the presents. He calls out the toys to decorate the tree while he stuffs the stockings all over the fireplace. The children hear the commotion, Santa leaves once he hears that they're awake, and the children play their toys and see Santa flying on his sleigh to the moon. Both specials are Christmas themed, and they capture the atmosphere and the spirit of the holiday really well, with Santa, the elves, the snow, the music, and the toys. Again, such as the time, unfortunately there are some problems with both shorts, such as the cringy stereotypes of African Americans like the doll, and the blackface. Wow. The African American doll and the Russian doll dancing towards Santa's bag have been omitted in subsequent releases on VHS and DVD and on Disney Plus, despite having a warning about showing harmful stereotypes. Anyway, despite those blemishes, these are solid shorts that screams Christmas. Watching both of them back to back is a nice story flow to Santa's journey. The next one is On Ice, a Mickey Mouse short from 1935. It has 3 different storylines taking place on a frozen lake. Mickey and Minnie are skating together, Goofy is fishing and using tobacco to lure the fish for capture, and Donald pulls a prank on Pluto, putting skates on his feet and seeing him fall whenever he tries to chase him. They connect at the end of the short when Donald gets himself into trouble, Mickey tries to rescue him and ends up crashing into the lake and getting smacked by Goofy. It's nice to see these characters together and all the events they're doing. We even get a cameo from Clarabelle Cow and Horace Horsecollar. There's some great slapstick with Goofy's subplot and a neat spectacle with Mickey showing Minnie how to ice skate with his cool tricks. Donald's plot is my least favorite of the lot. I feel really bad for Pluto in this. I know it's supposed to be funny with him falling on the ice, but I didn't find it humorous at all. I wanted Donald to get his comeuppance, which he did at the end of the short, so that's fine. Overall, it has its ups and downs, but it was decent. Next is Donald's snow fight from 1942. Donald sees that snow has fallen and he goes outside to enjoy himself. He He sees his nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie building a snowman, and he decides to have some fun by riding his sleigh and knocking it down. The boys decide to seek revenge and take down their uncle in a snow fight. I love this short so much. The atmosphere of winter is felt in this short with all the snow and ice. You feel cold just watching it. I love the creativity that Donald and the boys come up with to take each other down. I wouldn't be surprised if the SpongeBob episode, Sandcastles in the Sand, where SpongeBob and Patrick take each other down in a sandcastle fight, took inspiration by this short. This is a great addition to the lineup. It's my favorite of the bunch. Finally, we have Pluto's Christmas Tree from 1952. Mickey and Pluto are heading outside to find the perfect tree as their Christmas tree. Pluto is helping Mickey looking for the tree, but is caught off by Chip and Dale when they throw an acorn at him. Pluto chases after them and towards a tree, and Mickey chooses it as the tree of his choice for Christmas. Chip and Dale are amazed by the Christmas decorations. Pluto soon learns that Chip and Dale are hiding in the tree, and does what he can to tell Mickey, but doesn't seem to see them. This is one of my favorite shorts from this collection since it's cozy, warm, and colorful. The scene where Chip and Dale are looking at the tree decked out from the inside gives you that sincere Christmas feeling. Those are all the shorts featured on A Walt Disney Christmas. 3 of them were Christmas themed and 3 of them were winter themed. So it's not necessarily a full-on Christmas package. The last 2 were my favorites of this collection and they're both up on Disney Plus, so please check it out. The 2 Santa Claus Silly Symphony shorts were also great despite its cringy moments. They're also on Disney Plus, but as mentioned earlier, they're censored. You can easily find the uncensored versions on YouTube. On Ice was pretty decent, but I wouldn't recommend it as highly as the 2 shorts that follow up with it, and Once Upon a Wintertime is okay. That's probably the one I would easily skip. Well, tune in next time as we look into one of my favorite Christmas specials of all time. See you then.